Hello guys, welcome back. In this video, let us understood some more detail about one of the real-time GenAI model, that is ChatGPT. Now let's have a question in our mind that why do we say this ChatGPT belongs to this GenAI model? So why this falls under this GenAI category? So why not AI category? Why not ML category? Why not deep learning category? Why this ChatGPT comes under an example of GenAI? So let's have this question and try to analyze why this comes under an example of GenAI and understood the GenAI. Variation with respect to AI, ML, and deep learning. Okay. So let's consider why not AI? Why not the chat GPT comes under AI? So what is AI? AI is nothing but it's an artificial intelligence. So basically, as a human, we have human intelligence in order to perform any task, right? Yeah. So for machine, if we provide that intelligence, that we call it as artificial intelligence, right? Yeah. So now, do the chat GPT belongs to a machine? No, right? It's just a website, or you can say it's just a algorithm, or it just generates me some content. So how it is generating me the content? In a human understandable, human readable format. Since it focus on, since this chat GPT focusing on human language, that is text only, right? Yes. So as a human, if I provide any text data as a question to this chat GPT, it will generate me answer for that question. It will generate me script or content for that question. That means based on my human language, this this chat GPT is working. So I can say this chat GPT is a language based model based on the user provided language. So in the same language, this chat GPT is providing me the response. That is, if I provide my question in English language, then it also replying me in the form of English language only, right? Yeah. So that's why, since it is processing my question, or it is processing the text data, so that's why we call this model or chat GPT as language model. Okay. This chat GPT is a language type model where it will take text data and process the data and provide me the response, right? Yes. Okay. So from this, we can say that this is not an AI because it's not a machine. So we can consider this chat GPT is not an AI. Coming to ML. So why this chat GPT does not falls under this ML? What is ML? So ML is nothing but a system that can perform tasks based on its prediction or decision making from experience. From experience based on prediction or decision making. This is a system where it can perform tasks based on prediction or decision making from its past experience. So do this chat GPT can able to perform any task? No, it cannot able to perform any task. So that's why we can say that this chat GPT does not falls under ML. Now let's have a question. Why it does not falls under deep learning? So before checking why it is not falling under deep learning, let's analyze what is deep learning. Deep learning is nothing but it's a neural network with multiple layers. It's a neural network with multiple layers where processing happens in at a neurons. That is similar to human brain. So here, in any model, either it may be generative AI model or ML model or AI model. So where actually the processing happens is at these neural network layers only. Similar to our brain, these AI machines have these neural network based structure where there actually the processing happened. So that is deep learning. This deep learning is nothing but a neural network with layers, similar to human brain replication. So is this ChatGPT is a neural network? No, ChatGPT is not a neural network. So ChatGPT does not fall under this deep learning model as well. Now let's have a question. Why this ChatGPT falls under this GenAI? Basically, this ChatGPT will take text input and generate me some text output, right? Yes. So what is GenAI? GenAI is nothing but a program that will generate me the content. So whenever you give input to this program, it will generate you some content, right? Yes. So that's why since this ChatGPT is performing the same task where GenAI is performing, so that's why this ChatGPT falls under one of the example of this GenAI model, right? Yes. So now let's understand the purpose of this ChatGPT as well as what are the things that this GenAI unable to do and what is the main reason behind why do most of us prefer this ChatGPT? So let's focus on those three questions right now. So purpose of this, we have already seen why this ChatGPT falls under GenAI. Okay. Then now let's analyze what is the purpose. So ChatGPT purpose is nothing but it helps us to generate content creation and information retrieval. Okay. So based on the human text that we provided to it, it will generate me some output, right? Yes. So that's why I can say that this ChatGPT is a content generating AI application. Content generating generative AI application. It's a okay. So since it is generating me the content or taking me the content in the form of text, so that's why we can say it as a language model. What do we can say this ChatGPT? We can say this as a language model because it is taking the input or providing me the output in the form of text only. So that's why you can say ChatGPT as a language model. Now let's understood what are the things that GenAI cannot able to do with this ChatGPT. So what are the things this ChatGPT cannot able to do? Let's say if I provide a complex, let's say if I provide a complex mathematical computation problem, then do this ChatGPT can able to provide me the result? No. So let's take one more example. Let's say I am a developer and I have written some code and I provided that code to this ChatGPT and I asked the result which is coming at last after executing the program. Do this ChatGPT can provide me the output? No. This cannot able to provide you the computational results. That is, this ChatGPT cannot able to provide complex mathematical computation computing. Similar to that, every model present or you can say every generative AI model cannot able to provide complex mathematical computation. So that's the thing that any Gen AI can not able to do. Any generative AI. What is the thing that generative AI cannot able to do? Generative AI cannot able to provide complex mathematical computational results. So this is the thing. Okay. So let's also observe one more interesting question. That is, in marketplace, I have multiple GenAI models. So among those all GenAI models, why this chat GPT becomes this much famous? What is the reason behind it? If you observe chat GPT, then it is a highly conversational. That is, if you ask one question right now and ask another question, then in second question, answering for the second question, it will provide you response based on history. It will provide you the response based on the history. That is based on the first question answer, or based on the first question that you provided, it will answer you for the second question. That is, let's say currently I am asking a question that is like, what is the capital of, what is the capital of India? So let's say I asked the question like that for the first time. It provide me the capital of India name. Then after, if I ask, so what is the weather report, or you can say what is the climatic condition, or let's ask a generalized question like, so what are the most visiting places in the city? Then it will provide you answer based on the previous response. So in Delhi, so what are the visitable locations, highly visiting locations? Or you can say what are the tourist spots present on Delhi location? Those results you will get actually. So that's why, since this chat GPT is providing you the response based on the history. So that's why this chat GPT is that much adaptable in real time. So that's the reason why this become easily, fastly adaptable to many users compared to other AI models. So I hope you understood what are the purposes that this ChatGPT used and why this ChatGPT is famous, why most of us are preferring this, and why GenAI unable, what are the things that GenAI unable to do, and why ChatGPT belongs to GenAI. One more important point, that is this ChatGPT is trained. So this GPT has multiple versions. So among them, GPT-3, I am talking about just GPT-3. So it is trained in 2021. So that's why this chat GPT model will provide you responses up to 2021 date only. If you ask today weather report, then obviously it cannot able to provide that result because it is not trained with that data, right? Yes. So it just predict the output. That's it. It cannot able to provide you today's result because it is trained with the data up to 2021 only. Okay. So how much amount of data, by using how much amount of data this chat GPT is trained, sir? So for training, at that time, they used 50 GB plus 50 GB plus data. To train this model, they used 50 GB plus data. And coming to parameters, so these are very important. So if you are developing any GenAI application, then two things are very important. One is training data, and second one is parameters. So how much large amount of training data that you are providing, and how many parameters you are providing. So for this, for developing GPT-3, they used approximately more than, might be more than 175 billion parameters. So that's why this GenAI model can able to provide us high and more accurate results. This ChatGPT comes under one of the example of language model. I hope you understood this video and you analyzed GenAI related example and you observed GenAI related concepts. I hope this video is useful and helpful. If you feel this video is useful, then please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Thanks for watching again. See you back in the next video with another interesting topic. Until then, bye bye, guys.